Chattanooga, Tennessee, April 13, 2018. Freedom comes in two parts, absolute or none at all. This video shows a man checking his mail and being confronted by an officer. The man has done nothing wrong and has no reason to adhere to any officer request or questioning. Let's listen as a free man is assaulted and kidnapped for no more than contempt of cop.
Polo? Now what's your name? What's going on? Who are we calling about? Calling about you? Hey, how about you watch your mouth for your ass gets thrown in the back of my car? Hey, listen. No, get your ass over here. You're now part of this. Come here. Come here, right now. Come here.
You can't go for what?
I'll shoot your fucking dog.
Shoot my dog, boy. You can't come in my yard.
Get over here now. Get over here right now.
This man has done nothing wrong and attempts to get away from the situation he knows is threatening his liberty and safety. Having yet to see anything himself that could be used to legally detain him, the officer pulls his taser and fires into the man who has done no more than exercise unpopular speech.
Taser deployed. Start me 20. Hey, show me your hands! Clear the air. Start me some cars. Go back in the house. Get your ass out here. Show me your fucking hands. Get your ass out here. Show me your fucking hands. Get your ass out here now. Get your ass over here now or I'm going to shoot your fucking dog.
After already engaging an innocent man with a more than non-lethal weapon, the officer now threatens the life of his pet if he continues to protect himself from the attacks of the officer.
Get your ass out here now! Put your ass up! Put your ass up! Get your ass over here now! Get over here now! Walk me with your hands up! Do it fucking now! Do it now! Get your fucking ass over here now! Show me your fucking get that fucking ass over here! Suspect is back in the house. Hold on, I'm moving my car in front of the house. I'm moving my car in front of the house. Yeah, have a unit go to the back of the house. We got 2 units up front. Suspect has gone back in and out of the house.
Hey!
We're still working on getting them outside.
Come out!
Get your ass over here now! Get your ass over here now! He went back in. Hey, sweetie, come here. Come here. It's okay. Y'all come here. Hey, y'all come here. Everything's okay. You stay right there. Hey, you come over there. You go over there. Come here. Come here now. Come here now. Get away from the dog.
No, she bites. This is tough. I'm ready to eat this. I'm taking my mail. I want to slip on the ground for. This is necessary. For real. For real. You got to take my mail. For real. For real. Oh, shit.
Get cuffs. I got him. I got him.
For real.
Get cuffs. I got him.
For real. For what? For real. For real. I didn't even resist you now. For real. For real. I'm on. For real. So why you get your hand in my arm? For real. Don't touch me, dude. I'm not even doing nothing. For real. No, for real. So you made my hand to go. For real. For real. For real. In front of my kids. I'm taking my mail. We're taking my mail. For real. Are you serious? I checked my mail. For real. Y'all get my kids on here. Why did you check my mail? For real. Ah. Why are you doing that? Man, why y'all doing that? Because I checked my mail. They talk with somebody else. Man, for real. For real.
Get in the car.
Man, for real.
Yes.
I'm tight. You got the handcuffs too tight.
Who cares? Get in the car.
Who cares?
Get in the car.
Man, for real.
For real. Get in the car.
Watch the foot.
Nah, you can open it back up. Where'd the other guy go?
He goes with his apartment right there.
Can you call him, tell him to come over here?
The man walked back on the street and said, no alcohol.
Oh.
At that point,
Oh, I popped my cherry. There's her.
We have anybody that can take care of these guys?
Alright, you called, correct?
Yeah.
Was this about him, correct?
No. It was another guy, but he ran through. He had the Glock. He was standing by that telephone pole, and he was talking about shooting up. Me and her was in there playing cards, and he was talking about, he was talking about shooting up in her.
Because when I walked up, you said, yes, that's him.
No, I said
Yes,
no.
you did, because I walked up and I said, who you hear about? And you said, yeah, that's why I'm here. And so when I started confronting him about going in the house, that's when all this erupted. I asked you, I said,
I misunderstood what you said.
because when I walked up here, I said, is this him? He was like, no, I don't know, you're talking about open your ears, blah, blah, blah. And I said, is this why I'm here? And you said, yes, that's why you're here.
Yeah, because when you started going toward him to the steps, I was hollering, that's not him. But he was all, but he just ignorant. He always,
Yeah, I know.
Talk and just act a total fool.
Yeah. So what else needs to be done now besides just the initial report and take him to Erlanger?
Yeah, you got to take him to Erlanger. Once he gets cleared there, then he's clear to go to jail. And then you just got to do these scores for the
Because I pulled up here and he was standing out in the middle of the road, and I was like, well, I'm guessing this guy could be it.
After making no proper attempt to assess the situation, the officer finds himself trying to justify tasing and battering an innocent man while the actual suspect gets away.
What was I didn't even hear what the initial call was.
Somebody said they had a gun, they were threatening to shoot this guy. And so when I pulled up, he walked out of the house, and this guy was telling me to, like, I said, hey, are you Polo? And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone. Like, he's calling you, shoot. He's like going like this, like, shoot. And I was like, well, I'm trying to figure out why I'm here. And he's like, he called you, not me. Now go deal with him. And I was like, I said something to him. I asked him, like, what is your name? He made some comment. I said, what? And he said, how about you open up your ears and shut your mouth? And I was like, how about, I said, excuse me. And then so I asked him for his ID, and he was like, man, what you talking about? Leave me alone. Well, in my mind, that's the guy who has the gun, and he had his body turned like this the whole time, but wouldn't move at all. He wouldn't move. And I was like, I said something to him. I said, how would you come over here to give me your ID? And he's like, no, I'm going back in my mouth, or going back in my house. And I said, come here right now. And he said, for what? I said, give me your ID. I said, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. But the whole time he's going like this, and then he got a step towards me and started walking back in the house. So I'm thinking he's going to go do something with the gun. So I tased him right in the back. And then that's when he rode it for a solid 3 seconds. Then tripped up the stairs. And that's when he slammed the door. And that's when the barbs, I guess the second barb came out, but one stuck in him. And then he came back in the house. And so I pulled my car to where I can get behind it. So I don't know if he was going to come back out and try to shoot. Then he came back out, but he was like still hiding behind the door. So I was like, he has a gun in his hand, and something bad's about to go down. That's when he kept going in and out. Y'all walked up, and his girls walked out.
That's all, folks.